So in today's video, we would like to go to a place where no one has ever dared to go to. A place where the Naruto fandom has deemed to be restricted. Not even the minister of all the weebs had dared to go through such research and questioning. And that is none other than, shouldn't Naruto have wood style? There we go, we have asked the question of all questions. Now there is no turning back for us, guys. We have to answer this question. I'm not high, I'm not drunk, I'm not anything, guys, sorry. Anyway, ever since the 4th Great Ninja War, we have seen some awesome battles such as Madara vs the whole Shinobi Alliance, Obito vs Kakashi, Team 7 vs Kaguya, and finally one of the greatest battles in anime history, Naruto vs Sasuke. During Naruto's ultimate battle against Sasuke, we witnessed such combat with their OP jutsu and can develop taijutsu to round it all up, and you know, it looked freaking amazing, like how they were using their fists and just beating each other to a pulp. However, after the major clash between the Rasengan and Chidori, both Sasuke and Naruto lose one of their arms, right? We also understand that they both return to the Hidden Leaf to get their arms repaired, and it is known that their arms consist of Hashirama cells. So doesn't that make you question the idea of Naruto having wood release? Well, we're about to go balls deep into finding out whether Naruto should be able to use wood style jutsus. Alright guys, you know how it is, I am going to butcher some of these words and make it halal, but forgive me from the bat and let's get started. Ever since Naruto's greatest ever battle with his long life rival Sasuke, they had both lost one of their arms and are no longer able to jerk off anymore. No more busting nuts, guys, nothing, they can't do shit, bro. But luckily, they got married. Anyways, once this... I'm sorry, I'm not high, guys, I'm sorry. Anyways, once this war was done and dusted with, and both of them were offered to getting their arms healed by none other than the 5th Hokage, Lady Tsunade. The arms in which they were being replaced with were from the white Zetsus. Now this is where the biggest question takes place. The Zetsus consist of Hashirama cells, as if it had allowed Obito to use wood release when he had a part of his body replaced with the white Zetsus. Even just a little proportion in the white Zetsus and Hashirama cells, which Madara had used on his own body, allowed him to also gain access to the wood style and many of his jutsus. Keeping this in mind, wood release is overpowered as hell. It is known that Hashirama had captured 8 of the 9-tailed beasts through the submission of his wood release. To be fair, most of us have forgotten how powerful Hashirama was, and he was the only guy on par with Madara, if not more powerful than all of these guys, and he allowed Naruto and Sasuke to take all the shine amidst the 4th Great Ninja War. If you guys want to check out my video on this, mind-blowing things on Hashirama Senju. To be honest, in the 4th Great Ninja War, we didn't really see Hashirama take all the shine and take it away as we had expected because he's so overpowered. But he did use his wood release as we witnessed, and we saw many wonderful things during this arc. For example, using multi-shadow clones and massive barriers to keep in the 10 tails under control, but the expectation of the first Hokage and how powerful he actually is, it just wasn't showcased in the war as much as it could have. But what I'm trying to say is, what we would like to know is, could Naruto acquire the wood release to add on to his collection of being so overpowered? It's as though Kishimoto didn't care what he added to Naruto if he came out to be the strongest shinobi in the universe. I think Kishimoto even admitted in his first few interviews later on when he concluded Naruto that when he first created Naruto's character, he did admit that letting his character have multi-shadow clone jutsu did make him overpowered. So Kishimoto does admit that, guys. Naruto has gone beyond measurable assets, and to top it off, he could eventually potentially have wood style. And this is one of the rarest techniques in the whole series, because the wood style is so overpowered in the anime for some reason. Even when Yamato was using wood release, we all thought, god damn, this guy's really powerful, he's sustaining the 4th-tailed beast on his own, right, with using his markers. That's why he was given as a, you know, sensei to Naruto specifically, because he could use wood style. Some also think that this could be a plot hole within the series, as we haven't seen Yamato ever since in the series. We did see him in Boruto briefly, and we saw him in the Orochimaru clip. but it all depends on what the creators will do for Naruto. So in the Boruto anime series, we have potentially not seen Naruto's full power. You know, the Nine Tails did state that he's gone a bit rusty, but if Naruto is the most powerful ninja of all time, he can probably just learn this technique himself. You know, he learns jutsu so quickly, he learned Rasengan so powerfully quickly, he learned the Sage Mode so quickly because he has the multi-shadow clone technique. He could, if he wanted to learn wood style, it could potentially happen on whether or not the creators would want to add such a beastly collection and jutsus to it. Naruto's side are the descendants of the Ashura, where Hashirama also originates from, but only the Senju clan could have acquired this technique. We then have the Uzumaki clan, and they are all-rounders, especially when it comes to sealing off the tailed beast inside of them. Some theorists also believe that Naruto could have had the wood release all along, but didn't awaken it, whilst his ancestor is also Naruto Uzumaki, who had married Hashirama, which could potentially make the Uzumaki clan also have wood release because Hashirama did marry an Uzumaki person. But to be honest, this idea is kind of far-fetched. We don't even know shit about the Namikaze clan. Minato's clan could also acquire the power of becoming a Super Saiyan with the blonde hair, and you know, he mastered the Nine Tails quite easily as well, so we don't have much information. We believe that the wood release within Naruto's right arm is yet to be showcased, as the creators are trying to seal off something great for now, maybe, and they can be used during an epic scene where he showcases that, oh shit guys, by the way, I learned wood release, and it will be an epic scene. Maybe that's what they were trying to do. But maybe they are also thinking, if we give Naruto the wood style, it would just make Naruto more overpowered if they give him wood release. And they did mention in multiple interviews that they want the previous generation to be underpowered compared to the new generation, because if Naruto does get wood release and does become more overpowered, then he's gonna overshadow Boruto, who is the new character and he's the new main character, and they don't want that to happen. They want Boruto's story to be his story. So if Naruto gains wood style and becomes even more overpowered and is helping him in every single situation, that's just not what the directors and writers of the show are wanting to do, and they stated this multiple times in multiple interviews. Now, some people in the Naruto fanbase are saying that there is some evidence towards Naruto having, you know, Hashirama's healing abilities, because in the latest episodes of Boruto and Naruto Gaiden, if you actually read it, when he gets stabbed with the sword from Shin Uchiha, he takes it like nothing and releases the sword and heals within 2 minutes. Now people are saying, could this be the Nine Tails powers that's healing him really fast, because Naruto did have that in the past, but it actually did take quite a longer time before. So maybe people are thinking it's the unreleased Hashirama cells and jutsu that's helping him affect his body a bit more than it did previously. So maybe Naruto has learned a healing jutsu on top of his Nine Tails powers. That's why he's taking these sword wounds like nothing and being stabbed left, right, center and breaking bones and just healing it within the next 5 minutes, because his powers is increased even more so. So we just don't know what they're going to do with this direction. Maybe they just they wanted to showcase the Hokage to be overpowered in that scene in front of Sarada, so then Sarada would say, I want to become Hokage, and she loves Naruto more than Sasuke now. But maybe that's what they were trying to do, we just don't know. Maybe more information will come out in the manga and interviews. But overall, Hashirama cells would play a massive part, even if it was to repair a finger, due to the amount of power it stores, which made it one of the deadliest techniques ever created in the whole anime, to be honest. It's what made Hashirama one of the greatest shinobi of his generation. The Zetsus were easily using the wood release, so there is practically no stopping either Naruto or any other character to do so as well, because Yamato uses wood style too, and potentially Orochimaru has more Hashirama cells to implant in other people. So I definitely think the wood release technique is going to be showcased more often in different characters in the future, but you know, we're waiting for more information. I believe that, you know, Naruto could awaken this technique. It wouldn't be far-fetched, and it depends on what direction they want to take the Boruto series, and obviously what type of training Naruto are going to do to gain wood release. They would have to make logical sense within the anime. They can't just say randomly, oh, Naruto gained wood release, by the way. It has to make sense within the established rules of the series. So although this was quite a short video, we hope you guys gained the most basic concept of Naruto potentially using the wood style, and you know, it's a question within the Naruto fan base, and let me know your opinion in the comment section below as always, and tell us what you guys think about the wood release. I mean, it is quite overpowered. One of the best scenes is when Madara was using it against the Shinobi Alliance, and you know that some of that was filler, so it's quite crazy to think about that. And also, just in my opinion, I don't think they're going to give Naruto the wood release techniques, because they really did admit multiple times that they want Boruto and his generation to have all the shine and to have the light upon them. If they do give Naruto wood release, it would have to just, you know, make him more overpowered, and they wouldn't really want to do that. They want him, you know, they even potentially said that they want Naruto and Sasuke to potentially die in the future. Kishimoto has even admitted that in the interviews. They don't want to be limited by any rules or by the previous series in terms of saying, oh, I cannot kill this character off because the fan base likes that. Kishimoto admitted this himself in interviews, that he doesn't want that. If he wants to kill Naruto off, he's going to do it because it's his series and he wants to make it impactful, and he wants Boruto to have all the shine, and he wants to make it, you know, have all the life lessons that the previous series had, have an impact like the previous series had, and all that good shit. But so anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and obviously I got this topic from you guys yourself in a comment on one of my Orochimaru videos, so thanks to you for commenting that. So you know, you just gave me an idea to make a video, and obviously I'll check you guys out next time. As always, make sure to smash the like button, follow us on social media, and see you next time.
Everywhere you turn it.